So let's get Doug on the line, but I want to introduce him first so you understand who he is.
Favorite guy.
So Doug has just a boatload of credits. He worked on Deadliest Catch, Last American Cowboy, Lobstermen, America's Toughest Jobs, and Lobster Wars. He won 2 Emmys for his work on Deadliest Catch.
Well, not just his work. Let's be really good.
Okay.
As the longest-standing producer in DP, I mean, he was out there on the boats producing and shooting. This is from his most recent Emmy that he won. That we got these pictures of him winning for Deadliest Catch.
And he is currently CEO of Ridgeline Entertainment. And in that time that we've worked with him, he just secured his 3rd deal for a show.
Yeah, it's funny whenever I hear that credit list. The fact is I've got 22 years in primetime television, and there's I don't pay much attention to my IMDb. I know I should, but it's probably got about 1/8 of the shows I've worked on, and on that, and but some of the most important ones. And I can't tell you how important, that little show, Deadliest Catch, has been for me, because it started out, there were 7 of us that went to Dutch Harbor. That was me and my brother and my wife and 4 other people. We came home with that show in the can, and, lightning strikes. Unfortunately, it struck us that time, and we were able to, make that into the franchise that it is today. So it's out in 200 countries and 45 languages and seen about 100 million views a week. All over the world, and so it was a great honor to be able to tell those stories, and a great situation that resulted in an opportunity for me to really become a real executive producer and break that glass ceiling. And for that purpose, I really set out to sell shows, and I realized that I sucked very early. I was good at telling stories, but the pitch environment was just such a different place, and I was being shot down left and right. When I decided that I was going to try and rectify that situation by, finding somebody who could coach me and help me, and that's how I first got introduced to Mark and Jeanne Simon. And I'll tell you, it really has made a huge difference in my career. 3 years ago, I went to one of the Hitmaker Summits, which Mark and Jeanne threw out in Florida, and I went out there and met them for the first time face to face, and brought a number of shows I'd created and developed. Or semi-developed at least, and really sat down and started examining the pitch process and the developmental process and the actual documents and sizzle reel and everything that's necessary to have a successful pitch. And it was really, really beneficial to me. It was so much so that, like Mark and Jeannie's, just said, I've just closed my 3rd television deal. So my 3rd series will be coming out soon, and right now we're in post on 10 episodes of a show called Hell and High Water, and I have a new show called American Monster that starts shooting on the 14th, and then I just got Tailgating in America, greenlit as well. But at this very moment, and as the direct result of the coaching I got from Mark and Jeanne, where in the last 35 days I've had 30 network meetings face-to-face, most of those at the conference called Real Screen. I was able to have these 30 meetings in the last 35 days really as a result of the pitch process that I had developed with my coaches. Mark and Jeanne, they taught me a ton, and they taught me really to believe in my ideas and how to pitch them because I believed in them, rather than find myself in a situation where I was defending them. And I think that really was one of the biggest things that they ever did, is really let the expression of passion and creativity come out. And, I think maybe the most I ever learned was when I watched Mark pitch something, and he broke into tears halfway through the pitch, and then he continued till the very end. And, I mean, how could you not watch that, It was phenomenal. I want to see that again someday, Mark, by the way. I mean, it was incredible. The fact is that the television industry is waiting for hits. It is entirely possible to develop a TV show outside of Hollywood or inside and get in front of networks and get it pitched. And I encourage all of you guys to get out there and develop your shows all the way so that they're in proper professional pitch format, ready to go to market, and do anything you can to learn as much as you can from Mark and Jeanne, because they will help you, and they care to help you. They really do care, and that's one of the most important things about those particular characters. They're trying to really help and give you the best information. So I advise that you continue on with Mark and Jeanne and see how they can coach you into seeing that thing sold and see your idea and your story spread out across the universe. My best of luck to all of you. Have a great day. Great night.
Thanks, Doug. Appreciate it.